Welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Hello. Maybe I'm free. We are not on here. Maybe I'm free. Um, I will say, I will know. And Bomaswa. Welcome. And you ready? Ochina. Yes, I'm. From online seminar. I know Ochina. Internet. And register via register. About. Yeah, is a met my fro na my joaquin cacra. It's my friend, my joaquin cacra. Some as well, woman. And a Ghana ni Omo, but we are no actually. Yes, and yet to join the seminar, the brevy, the mission, baby. And go for the Omeka soup, it's my bow. I'm a business now, and I call him. Yes, you probably bring your business and so still formatting. Anyhow, and Suleiman is what free Abidjan. Maybe I have Vibia. Until we will be our businesses here. More Jamraso, the Brabby. But as a matter of fact, the public bra or mode sa training way constantly. Or more air penning, the Omoko training, or more kind books, or more videos constantly. Omona many times very successful. Many times Omoneta is successful, the Omo one more I know doing service animal way in here. Otimi hyase o kwa duru ba bia bon se na bu akam na afi ohwehwe sunsum ohwehwe bibi dia hye because wa anya na dwen se obetena dwen makwana nim emu bebre a ye yankasa na ye boy homoden ye yankasa na ye de vim na mu yase ye yankasa na ye de ani ye de na mu yase pese de bobra no ye advantage pa e wo ne sanoma we ya kire nti so tem bia no de ho hyem a wo de odwen se wo tu sika gu anase bia wo se wo mre. But eventually, these are the things that will give you energy to keep going. You know, we are very common, especially people who want to be successful, people who want to build businesses, people who want to build their finances, people who want to, go to the next level of their lives. Or they don't play with such things. Only say I mean see anymore. Say could be in front countries and me business. I mean, who's music as a teacher, madre. Uko baby or monim sa no mana one frɛ because onim sɛ deɛ onim no yɛ expertise onim sɛ deɛ onim no yɛ expertise into so baby sa wa te sɛ deɛ ɔkɔtɔ aduane onim sɛ obi expertise no te sɛ deɛ ɔkɔ doctor hɔ ana sɛ ɔkɔ lawyer hɔ onim sɛ obi expertise no into the value to so no sa no ma we ni nim and we rarely understand it yenim ɛno nti na wɔ hɔ a ɛna misika sɛ me nti kyerɛ me kwan me pɛ ebi yɛ nnuane ma mo te abrokyere kura na mo te sa kɔkyere mo no because someone from home shares this improvement knowledge books, seminars, be brain from home shame no omunim the value of it. It should be free, and I mean and until I go for baby discount cotton tomato and tadie to choir your party on complaining that or quacotium, football. Never complain, but what this will be or yeah, you can to sika obete. So me also say new man a war na economy no business now what me structure economy no the finances are to no is because of normal be a wo sua what so there is direct returns or that direct profit from that investment. What is but you have be brain no share that any collaboration. The brain no share that into one say and be say one for any now on most so a for money ni sa no ma we echi no a hun so fast almost na abrabo no 10 and you move bebre no be 99% nya ba na be help obi an help buy contract no nya bi nye car ya to man crofo yi unya bi nem crofo bebre no mo dalan krusem enyo musika na mo retoye buy position aban adwuma we ya adwuma bi odan ne mu odi ano oda no na ato ama no ama ne fie ehwe ne ma school o te se me sa level no o sa part no uni bi unya dai unya bi o garden se wo house boy a wana utianika Omono manoma nyina nkrofo na hwe ndi so no na megira ha metie we a yetena se but wo a wo ankasa na wo pesika na wo de atoto no mayi no sa group no na wo se mani brace nimde bi sei so enye sa asi abrabo no sitie no bewe ene mu bebre abrabo no ewe especially we bibini crowd ya no man bebre a ye push we so no Ghana where every day there's comedy, there's drama. Ye na bushafo ko ana ye nwom na ye we manya normal obe wankasa wabrabo no nkoso a o se nka otimi nya nimdie bi na ode gu akwan mu na wotie na de bobra no de brebe wonya to bon se nipa no bebre no bon se fuel na ode nam no knowledge na ode nam na ode bobra no sa knowledge no it said that inside nipa na brabo no wontimi mfa ne ono ane pemmo this wonya connection bi ye ba so no ankasa de ni nyansa ne pepper pa bobra na toto no ma ye die no because of knowledge ne kutana na ye that limited no untiminye so one of the reasons in there home penny obozo bo de be 40 35 50 because one sheda only access to a lot of these areas no a lot of these things are ehwe and all the upper group will be to say be a teacher for posi for even doctors conform we are juma you 20 ohimo dodo no ano teams abrabo no many times heading because only the top 1 2 3 people ena otu adwuma wo ye no se car na wo dem no enya office ne na dem a wo onko awunya access to it na efia wo timi nya office ne na dem a wo nice house but one ankasa na wo se wo hire na se wo kotusi ya wo sa group no mo awasem ye ken nkofo na ye man na toto bibia bo mo a ebi mukura ko retirement ye sam mo musika no omo no sanse mo hia nti so wo ni sa category ma and omo no mo ye be 0.001% of us the rest of us like you like myself like anybody else the oil trader the oil teacher I mean the ono any pay no a number 5,000 10,000 20,000 a month one out here hoka and as one of your business sika yeah no time piano constantly we must feed ourselves with knowledge a bit maybe called the next step and this oil business is the same so one but yeah no because you're aware of such information then you are question sumo on said to say yana inisa access na wo no bi antola cruiser ma oteni wo ha ka bia wisu bia wana otoye office bia ma obi ma school wana okoye what say obi a wo no constantly bibia wo ye bia no wo so pem nim emunim de papa especially so wo tun so be normal so see your normal nyina ye kroje a wo leverage e nim de na wo pe no one person proper name there, you are bound to fail. And in terms of their only hope is to get a visa and get out of Ghana. Is to get a visa and get out of Ghana. Now, if you get a visa and you get out of Ghana, it does not mean that you have overcome that trouble. No. Your visa you could have even different passport, but still, because you don't have access to that. You don't have access to normal one team fifra. Ubenya no bebre mfa ho bebia wo se bebia wo no so wana akasa wo koye adwuma wo ka wo dem wa bia ntofie ma wa your best bet is constantly get such knowledge and yes sir if it's a kana bakura na o ha untimi tutu ne ye because the entity sa no nimde de bebra nim no ye di free bebia ye wo ye bebia tete ye busia e free mu and wo na busia free mu na akasa no mo twe fam bo already enkoye enti say all the same abusuano training no na ode na ma ubenyini no odwenze onim bibi fufuro but ohwe usikase bo hwe abrabo hwe bebia na ma utimisa abusuano information no bia ode asori a information kakra ka ho e baby school bia wo ye nkomo bia mudi ni de ohwe ni TV so and nunti na nipa ne bebre abrabo no sabe average sir because we don't know the trick say for you to fight and win. Especially when you don't have a lot of these assets, is for you to subject yourself to constant training. And there's all this saying, seminar, so we mudi pesca. Oh no, it's uncle so yeah, no, so 99% of the population. Yeah, so 99% of the population. And there's all Kasa 99% of the population, or even 99.9% of the population. One. One, yeah, can be busy, and this all can be educated because One abrabo no baby tiwo. And that's why they say that a lot of the West population, particularly, I mean, how many people are really, really financially in control? I mean, financially they are in control of their lives. You know why? Because the information to have that control is not there. The information to build that mindset, build the skill set, build the structure, and not be afraid. That information is not there. It depends on what me kakra na so nya sika na kakra. Still, we need confidence. Said the oye no na ye papa. No man be besa be bubom. And into that na no offer no bo modern pa no or turn down so the copavis at home because I've been stable. Malam ba ko so timi be trek no profit ba ko kra o ka so ko si 3-bedroom house. Yes, o si na busuafo so si dan ye be kuno wansi osuro. Itimi ka kire kra se o krom de enye ye. Ka so ye krom ye abusua be kum. On san sem ni nyina. So if you don't get higher knowledge to deal with this thing, oh boy. So I'm penning the for normal bebree akon. Or because the real battlefield is in the mind. The battlefield is in the mind. That's why we are winning or losing. And how do you win? With the right knowledge, the right information. And he said, well, if you don't have access to the right information, your life will be average. Even if when you are doing well, you are not so much sure, confident. Ojo say, oh, and who will be already still whom born is ojo say Nkrofo ojo say Nkrofo you know omo pe no kura kunu because what me atoka bi because what me asifie bi because ne me kwa abrochire oh ojo on that level of thinking and you call me out to say that's the level of thinking akutia ne to hunu no basabasa wo krom ha because information na you operating no form and the information of form says some of these things no because this such information you share a platform unya no asori fie listen school dem unya TV so share football on and this you was success life success finance information I was say okope abrofo krom ho but it's tailored for them ye krom ha no kakra no kra mo kire no mo sa kofa abrofo no de na se be dodo no an nka won no ma sa de abre nti se wo ha kra na se opese osua still up here obesua wie no na sa for ntimi mi open no because it applies in a different environment in a different system this also ni so nti listen your life your success the business success will go to the next step when you have the right information and we are saying that that right information will come because you subject yourself to constant learning and seminars and some of these things are part of it. Who go to school 20 years anyway? They fed you with a lot of information, but those kind of information, they were not meant for you to live and become successful on your own terms. No, they were just meant for you to become a lawyer, you know, a judge, a professional. That's it. But they were not designed for you to really come out of life and live. And they say, Papa Penini, you're highly educated. Was sending me a message from England. I said, thank you very much. A few days I may be now or channel I may hey. I'm a grandpa me also say, I will send me to Misika ye. And thank you. This is a highly educated person. And you may have Papa also from Nipa be brave, fre. Why? Because such information is not available. Particularly in near Casanimukurampo. What do I say? It is when you have information here. And abrabono emuye deno. When so bo homo de krana still you don't have a structure for it. You don't have a system for it. In terms of business, no one who maybe a team say, well, ye business ne pa but hunkwa. Once obe kone dem na a kuku bi so na moja bi guso because we say ye sika na eba no obi be kuno. What do I say? We just obi be kuno because say was si dan. The business is na ekoso. Nti ye say na papa bi koso na wo ye mistake na busuafo na the business ni nyina because there was no structure. There was no structure because there was no knowledge. And then before, I can tell you that over the last 500,000 or so years, maybe 500 technically, we have not been systemic in terms of training ourselves to build success protocols or success structures. But life itself, it is all built the business up. It's the same thing that you carry because you're not committed to reading. How many of your friends read any book about life itself? Drama. Ghana what you had drama sem no ko an to bozo we dey opa here TV so. Pesi kind of brofo. We understand life from comic position if you want. Agro no structure. No, say no, we are serious. What the normal go kwem say be ya normal no entija. To boss will be betma be no betma be chinye na. Every successful person, there's a spirit somewhere. It is because of lack, because of something grace owns. Yeah, and that is the realm that we live. Yet a lot of these other guys, even from their system, a lot of them don't even believe in those things. But they are structured, they are systemic. And that's why they continue to create wealth. And life success in your business, success in your family, success in your life, it has nothing to do with lack. They can explain it and explain it and explain it. It's not lack. If success is lack, then poverty is also lack. If success is lack, poverty is lack. And if say you are waiting for destiny helper, the grace of God will find you somewhere, as if God is so wicked that the same God who gave you breath, air for free, oxygen for free, now wants to take money from you before you get money to eat. It's unthinkable. It's not true. I drain out the man also use you. Now this too normal. Yes, I'll be careful. It is all hard now. Yes, Uncle Fana will drink no money beer. I mean, that's your choice, but you can see that you struggle because then there's no pattern that you follow. There's no structure that you follow. There's no engineering. There's no construction. Nothing. What are saying? And if you have grown up or you grow up in such an environment, tembiano or doing opposite these things, crowding so often yummy. But really, that umfumobia. What do I say? Umfumobia. And so once you one build on then you are staged to fail or struggle or be average. Your stage, well, it doesn't matter, even if when the person has become hugely successful. So you know, catch say lack ni ya it's not true. And yet o sinebo so kwa pentity bi. When free sanctity and usua ya akonanim. If you ask way, will be able to catch no. Dear whom is a say no, the duane nora. The duano nano. Papa bonio. And yet, just time being a happy yet to say the omoko to my no. It's preparation. It's preparation. It is a business and a struggle. It's because you didn't prepare for it. So what you see, the struggle is the reflection of your training, your commitment to knowledge, to wisdom, to understanding. The Panabe braids are no man there be because it's unpopular. And that's why the Panabe braid we are say brain. The Panabe braid we are say because that is the training of the Mayen. O mame no ni, o papa no ni, o teacher for no money. To bones and you know, the was idea funny ni say. And some of my to me, if had the air coso. It is a cast saying, yes, sir. I don't think there was a debating pool because the yaja to me, so what jatum. So we say we are see a lack, ubinetino ni, and tell them him. Why is your lack? What is your favor? When is it going to happen? When is it going to be your time? Your time. So that proves that if you said no, and you be been a man, you soon be the it is a flood is here, then go for business soon. Yes, soon. Any partner want to turn normal intina and so no buy, you know, and so no babro so. What up I did? No, I don't know. It is a so no best but be the same volume bar. That's one to turn normal, the same thing will happen. But yeah, until the business name ko no. They say, well, we have soon. Because when yes, I am Diana, you did church no man. Then yes, I am Diana. And why wouldn't need value for such knowledge? You struggle. I tell you. When you're you struggle. And it really does not matter your degrees, the degrees that you hold. That's a deception. And I'm a trade people on Facebook. We say, let me see if I can see it. I said it does not matter your degree, your position, or even your profession. If your finances are weak or if you don't have financial stability, life is difficult. Life will be difficult for you if you don't have financial stability. It does not matter your degree, your profession, or your position in society, which means that for life to be easy, you must have financial stability. And you cannot have that financial stability when you don't have the right financial knowledge and skills to build it. So it does not matter your degrees or your profession or position. If you do not have financial stability, your life is difficult. You will struggle. This is so clear, but we are focused on degrees, on profession, on positions. And we think that degrees and these things will bring you that stability. No. It's not. Information could have. Until you won't conform. Africa, there's always a Angrophobia for a hijack. To be to my general man and son, so do a declare in the name of God, it won't happen. It is a man's responsibility. Just like sicknesses, why people die early, why accidents happen, why people get sicknesses. It's because of the lifestyle, the life they live, where they are, the environment, the way they do their things. You can't stop those things by prayer. No. You can only stop those when people are trained to structure things well. But hey, into bones say once I cook us answer more be asem no. One more munim sa answer no umbe so die so. Kopem se be sesan yadwen. And is this adwen we to ye matrimu a na ache no nkrofo be die so ye kurom ha. Because omo nwen sa nti bibi say abon so okwa akoye no foforo. Se be ye say bie mu a obetimi aye. Ye ne say a na ye pesunsun. Into one so business na enkoye na why yes was me bra ma ye business is be 10 years ni de me gina na me gina yes e abusuafo de oh yes e abusuafo de o business no nim de se na wo sika se na atoto no hifa na afa no ma no se kwa na wan kasa kwa da bi oh yes me na bi osunyan 15th oh me kwa ye de beboa no obekwa ye oh me ba no me ma graduation oh sunya kura de kwa wadodo so oh me kunu se ma me ma e de kura ntina me tie we wa brabo no nkoye o ba kunu so mentie wa brabo no nkoye so o tie we ya na we yere no ko o se we de be twen afiri nyamesom ho we nye nyamesom nko e na de e kire nko nimdia wo de ko heaven is different from nimdia wo de di ye wasase so ye ka de di ye wasase so me ni ha se me do ko heaven ye chiro jai krono no bodo toto no ma ye na heaven wako bi ene ye chiro but ye ya ka bi afra tie nintiase we are not able to separate things. Lack of comprehension, lack of critical understanding of the fundamentals, and it was a summer, obi try summer you go for on by Kabi because he's looking at it from a particular prism, and that prism is his religion, is his cultural beliefs, is his background, Until the moment those teachings or these teachings collide with theirs, now you become an object of hate. So say the moment I bet BB will come and over so not as I wanna intimidated cobra bendako. Take a choice away a branch of her. No my children say, oh, Triano Johnny B. Say ye free. So one fine near gra, I can assure you, say, obedi you, yes. It is a carpenter or your apprentice. Atem be our fan or father Jumano seriously. What do I say? Or eventually, mechanic, the same. Information when you edit to your sikasem. So you're mechanic, so you're mason, so you're breacher, so palmer dear, so you're teacher. And no, you're different. Oh, a mouth be big a source of income. But Yansa would be better to Sicano, so ye, I do some information only as a fitter, only as a professor, only as a doctor. No, you have technical training, technical understanding. We are talking of financial training. That one is different. What does it? That one is different. It's one thing, say, we engineer will see dying. And it's another thing, say, we run a business. An engineering firm is not the same. You need different skill set. So the skill set they run a business, no. The skill set they did. They're not the same. And a lot of our people, their skill set is just the job, the certificate, the degree, the job, the pay. That's it. But at the same time, hope what this skill set no be. It doesn't happen. But of course, so anymore, you will never know. So that is an error in judgment. You never know. You never know. What does it? Your branch or baby say, you know, it is a be banner. Oh, until there's someone that America some about so you don't know. You are going to struggle. Even when your business is doing well. So Benya could drop part no make kwama unsro. Unsro said no matter what happens, because you're skilled, you can rebuild. So long as you have energy. That kind of confidence is different. And it's built on the fact that you invested in yourself. You have been learning over all these years. Over 35 years. Finance book could be another kind of business book could be another kind of. Also, we are ton. No. Won't she have here? Won't try until he has it. I want to see a KBC. Won't ye? But time be a football will be a year walk. I'll grow party. But yes, all of a sudden, business in a pitchy and economy. Also, just one little mistake. Now you are stagnated. Me say so the cron pa na your business who hear him there constantly. Now the other pobo so no him rebeso. What do I say? Into we mu yemfa ni agro. It's all over everywhere. A human being reflects the constant or the consistent training awenya. And life is constant training. It doesn't matter. By the time you are 80, you still be learning. 90, you still be learning. Until you die, you still be eating. The same. This is food to your mind, to your soul, and to your spirit. And when you say yes, will be 100 years into when you need to, is only DBM. Because the body needs that. The body needs the fuel, the energy. The same. Your mind needs that fuel. Your mind needs that energy. Until you can say, me tia we are not be a bam hoso. It is will be a common no. Yes, maybe a guy be common in the side or trahe. Into Ingrofo drink on almost massa we are then about so into ice kinky mano was muntie the oka ice kinky. O moment ice kinky bottle back cook me no me and Sarafia koya sorry. A common and gekuno. So the movie brain, your movie brain, I do not a common. Tia emre. Because he am fire home team. And it's not a training that many of us have. And that's why many of us will not do well as we so desire to do well. Be brave. And is a na keka what they pay sanoma we more and a bachelor say obedi yana so ni catch. To a young boy or hana connection I will need forget it. Unio connection now you can $1 million CCA. Doesn't matter. It could be $100 million, doesn't matter. Because I there and we will be there, you very well. To get my connections in be. But wouldn't him quite fast to start. And because we are into it's not like unim says a pesica. There be. We are. It's different. It's different. But so one can say what to normal. Ewa dua atim. No sorry anopa bia na watwerehwere wo normal. Wasese. Ohun se hana meko hana medro. Wo de sa no mane na egu akwa mu tambia. Wo na abrabo no wo bo. Wo na wo beduo. Na mfa ho de beto kwam still be yafa ho. Because the can say sankrofo no tambia o musua de. Inti yasamana na ye no china no brebi scaling your business. Your business is bebre e bi peme e bi ginae. Tibupa also unya, titia also unya. Si also tutu normal. Na business ni be kona nim say usika na do so says areas na do so whatever it is. Wo this sound of money go akwa mu no. You can't quantify, you can put value on such knowledge. And those I can't just Yes, sticker. David. We call for ya. Maybe training be mama maybe. Or turn tomorrow say, hey, empire. And ya go. Bibi because I just want to say to you, empire born or they killing no. It will business and ya sorry you. The business is not church. The business is business. So the normal go akwa yes our business ni begu. But here the GT no pese the ma sorry ni business ni gina. To bon say we kramoni tambia o pemala mbia mana kire ni yekosi. If you hang your life on prophecies and predictions, you fail in life. Because life is built, the foundation is a structure, not predictions. Ekromi ade akora kito bia sorry ko any sunsun bi kosa kasa wi o se nyame na kasa kire no. Na nipa de bebre nti se ye nya bebre ne ntie de papa na kan ebebam. Enye de wa kan ebebam o de nipa ye ne bem. Bibi esi bia de nipa ye ne bem. Enye de obi de na no kan enti ne ba. No. It is one who want to know my oboa. And you come here the bube break and be on radio so TV so predictions. The DB Tomoso. You must you be tempted to go and listen to those things. Maybe say nobody make a son of my or Bob Papa Biddings and I'm so many son of my mean shame in sir. Catch them. So I mean you know correct. So, oh, me there, me tie no a divinity, no divination. I'm saying no. I mean, it could be there, but say because Mark and a girlfriend or home, and baby. It doesn't have any bearing on you because your life reflects your choices and your decisions. So, but your hand is one way. On be na we ne be president, and a way ne be say, and a way ne be say na football na Ghana be and a way be woo. Listen, nipa no a decisions that we take into the way and you susu me the no. Some born man when it's because of normal man for mu. That's all. And I send be here and I wait. What the crony now? I say nipa ni choice, nipa ni decision, nipa ni control be soon be nice if none baby. And these things come from people without knowledge. And many times they think that is spiritual knowledge. And cannot say no, carnal knowledge. But the same carnal knowledge in your computers, your phones, the same carnal knowledge in your build businesses will be asking. The same so-called carnal knowledge. Because it's not carnal knowledge, it's built on principles. It's built on principles, protocols. She said, "Oh, do life." And she says, "I know man you can be sure that we'll that change it. Because it's like lotto, lotto ye. Brabon kosruta. A kosro crana, there's no foundation. To be too, I'll be back from now to mean pijay won't be. So, it's not like a business, no, be baby, won't be better now. No, it's not true. It's one no man quite no man be bra, won't tear say. And we did come up in that sanity. To your branch to our dream. Shania. Bebo. These are systems, structures. Because you go engineering school the first year, they taught us laws, thermodynamics laws, a lot of laws. More physics in the chemistry. These are things almost until they continue to produce based on those laws. It's based on these laws. It will be our tisun laws in a way. In Tebumba, but there are no laws. And when there are no laws, when there are no principles, you cannot predict the future. And so when they are saying things without, which are not based on the truth, and what that should not hang on that. The future of your business should not hang on those. The principles, what the normal way go akwa business in the beginning. What the normal way go akwa sika sembekoye. What the normal way go akwa ubediye. Enye hu menso. But these people are telling you, so what is no man go akwa still be beautiful from be babe to. Enye no kre. What there was who Kumasi? It's who drew out 50 kilometers. Careful how to bossy. Wabra da. Home. What the upper design man so Ube Kumasi about 10 years. The one accident no abre and an order. Obi the pem will be far home. You see, you found who you found over speed 185. What do I say? Police vote, I don't know when you know. But some random police vote, I was saying, what do I say? Men far Koran to front, what they are Koran quater front. No one accident na Koran. The nipper boom raswa, no my bonny day. You see. Which means that unim sam normal and run a war now the utiswa. Obako. But our side, no. Everything is superstition. And superstition is built on ignorance. Now, structures and systems are built on principles, on knowledge. And those with structures and systems who built these things will always rule those who built on ignorance. Superstition. It might be a superstition, those be no. The time be a BBC and no question, hey, don't be refino masako. Tomorrow, more sign in the end, modern no go come, tempi on betty sound microphone so. So, to business, you know, who names are normal we are. It's just America focus a matter of time. So what I say, it's just a matter of time. You will see success, and there's no way. This is a way business. Now, so what drew baby na normal pana or two and you say normally be draw ubuso, which means that what started this normal way go akwa ubedi. I tell you, and that's how God created this world. That's how the world was built, by principles. Daytime, the sun will set, and you remember these hours. The earth rotates. Obani bemeshia, obewo, pono hanesi. These are laws. But we will not study these laws and follow them. We rather tell you that they've been found soon be baby. And a lot of it is because the people were not trained. Their minds didn't develop. They didn't understand. They don't know these things, but they have following. But you will never know. Because you're living in ignorance. And the proof that you're living in ignorance is because you live in superstition. What do I say? To the superstition and superstition. To you say uti also mreswa. The papa na audience why you know catch over untiminka because one tisa normal we yasi. What do I say? One tisa normal yasi. Into buy a channel also. I can tell you that it's an exceptional channel. Why? Because engineering and the day chira sa normal way cousin. In engineering the day chiro ye chira normal ya bob brawum the failure the team win ye and yet your structure no. Anything imagine your prophecy no. It's structure. But if you don't know, they will waste your life. And a lot of you have followed those things all these years. Look at your life. It's not going anywhere because they just tell you, that's it. No structure, nothing. So you're just hoping. And you think that means that you are serving God. You're not serving any God. You're just walking in ignorance. And you don't know. You don't know. Mekai say HACCP. A course being on boss idea wedding HA on friend HACCP. Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. Factories in the idea uses anomaly. A protocol so media go sebeya BB NC Emma the more produce no and say and nipa. These are protocols. But here no yam him because education was based on not structure, but on belief. And education is not just on belief, it's on structure, it's on system. It's the development of the mind to create based on principles that they are taught. And to her, you just have to re-educate yourself. Sometimes once we'll be borrow a channel and also tips that I know they say, hey, you don't know that, you don't know. I'm telling you, because if you look at the results, nobody should debate. The results is not good. Where umranti and umaba wajwenzi omuntimi wa, but watch Romadia 20 years and so still more pervasive to coin. Because of information. Nipa no nya information sisi obeka just bla me ko school do primary 4 me ma me papa nyina afrim me ye mate na me tie mu sa na metimi ato cars too bosumi bia me nya 50,000 because now they know, they have a structure, they have education, they are informed. When people are not informed, they destroy. Into business na nko ye no nye bosam na yo nye obi ana de wakọ adroso information na oni unya information na the same business obashisha ni yes ya odi aze into so person di ya oso adwen koso umbeso be di there, that's it. Yeah, timide ni kwamna da ko sanity this idea men find no money ye no hanu ni agro kra. I tell you, it's an education for life, it's an education for success, it's an education for growth, for development. You can structure your life and you will never be, you will never doubt. So be and that's only that. And so my way, I take you a yes. And sana. What do I say? We're practicing them. But to put them in a structure, in a system, in the protocol, bit ma follow no. It's taken as yes. Because ngofo ba kono tambia ona ma no bom ba to kosi no the first to say obedru ba bia obetumi age ho adi say no, this is it. This is the formula. How obetumi nyamu akukudro. It means you must be a systemic thinker. Go and look. The source is the knowledge. And knowledge is the seed for growth. And when the right knowledge is not planted, the people will not do well. So whenever you go anywhere that you see the people struggle, it's because they don't have the right knowledge. It's a law. Udru baby a mango is CBA and comforting because of the same mango no. They are about will be dry. Udru baby nas and crofo try bro nipa ne kodia bro no. Bibi abe hu bia there's a seed. So if you want solution, go back to that. And it's a nipa ne brain as omu hu abrabo no so a track it. How do they think? What do they know? That's the reason they are struggling. That's the reason they are not able to do it. But yeah. There be this my voice about them when you hear it. Bibu we as you. Bibu we as papa. Hey. Na papa no try ne but moja ko gusu ne. Sa ne atoto papa so. Nti enya solution ni da. Cause nimdeɛ no enko nanim. Cause yɛn penimdeɛ no enze oponimdeɛ a ɛna wobere owiase. To kɔ ba bia nipa ebere bia because nimdeɛ betima momadi no mai den. Mapo. Omo ho so mfaso. Omo toto na jeje mu. Omo yɛ ne basabasa biara. Ɛne yɛ yɛtiri mu no yɛdwen sɛ yɛde yɛkɔ classroom na ne kyerɛ sɛ te sɛ BCE abai. Yɛdwen sɛ nkorare yɛde omo kɔ obogo are ne prempe no. Ejere say yekomo mo nimdeɛ. Agolego ndio akope nimdeɛ. Ela. E kanimdeɛ de bobra. Edinkunim. A different one. So nimdeɛ ne legon. Eni opokuare. No. It ma catch us a hard war. All right, it's over here. Pay attention. Because this is very constructed platform. It is a who see a year program be baby will be pay attention. What do I say? Obviously, a teacher friend of mine is taking loan over 1 billion Ghana cedis to come to UK, and I'm telling her to stop, but not understanding me. She thinks I don't want her to be bugger. Yes, because oni nim de no oni tini trimu no onim so odru Britain ho a wayeye. And oye obi a won pair so obi sua bibi foforo aka de kire ne school no. Won say ya ha no onwie school no nwie no na tese wo do broni o. Broni krom ye ofe, broni no ma ye ofe. So ohun bibini bia 100% odo broni. Just akoma no ho tete foforo. It is also a ton busuana japade nyina obeton by England. Nti ade etimi pane etimi aso pane also e born no ebeso saa ade na no woni bi nti obeton aba no ma de fa ho de obeka obeba nti manemra oba afi obeti ase cause won ti ase us up to date yentibro ni ase yentibro ho ye politicians yentibro ni abrofo ase ahemfo ntiabrofo ase ye doctors ntiabrofo ase ye lawyers ntiabrofo ase ye duomachi obi na kind success wasua de pa nkrofo we no ma mo de ayeyen asta yetimi do mo sa timi sa kokun homo mo na ahenwanwa we maya mo koso am nkrofo dodo no arhwe adwuma mo ye kire se nkrofo we mpem wo ha basta ye de do mo komo no mo but mo do mo de ntia because wo mo de bibia se mo mo omo ma ye hu mo so mo ye nyame no mo ne begie omo ne bebu yen omo ne wonyansa na ye pe no omo na akoma wonta za no ma no hu Ghana ni otia pa wo gibroni hu de otia broche so gibroni hu na woto na ni a wohwe ni nyuma wo nkrofo ye fa Ghana for 100 na hwe nyuma omo ye wo anywhere in the world, no matter the city that you are. Kabo no Ghana for nko a before nyina mo am land wo pa mo nye sampling mo am double mo nye sampling mo am Düsseldorf New York friend is Canada crowd friend say Kuya Toronto oho nyina baby amude mo bi amunye sample na mo hwe mo nkrofo hwe education level omo na hwe adwuma omo ye na hwe sika omo na abrabo na hwe omo a se wo dwen kwa akira ka kire me say sama we yepam ana asempam but so one hwe kwa akira wo hu da because ye dey hye wo mu to okun kura wo hu e dey za akwara musa akwara bi adone maame ana ne papa and is any maame ni trimo den kura na because your condition akwara no to be susceptible, to be simple-minded, to trust them. And that's the training they gave us. They gave us training to be so susceptible to their manipulations. Tienim emfa ho professor position. I'm telling you, it's a babronia. It is akwara wo hwe ne maame. It will gidi omumu. And ka obet ma ko baby akwaje loan 18 times and yet you must still beko akoji because if I go to bra men fan for you must still ye beko I justify no the entia because you trust them. As a matter of fact, we love them. Esa anim die no enu ntia eni ho enu ntia teacher ni be obeje loan akọ we ne de obeko nti me obi ka bro kira sema until say nipa na nkasa start so osua de na wo hunu ho oboa so anko penny history ensua na wan entro na broni atwa akire no wan hu akire a obedo broni sa so we are what they call house niggas Ghana for it was a Ghana ni kwa bro chire bra anya agorokora onim so obro ye nyina yeso and then kwa bro chire onim so obro ye nyina yeso Ghana ni ware broni wo ben broni onim so wo ye fa better broni school onim so wo ye fa wo ka brofo wo she suit botai okuta bible so wo bro mu nyina amoso wo ye lawyer doctor engineer onim so wo bro mu nyina so because wo ka brofo impeccable English. Dress up tie, obey up tie international. So idea of their plan to him. So you'll never be free until you take that seed out of you to fight for your freedom. Now, yentimi amfasa yenyisa seed na free the next generation mu o ye man mu a. Yese Ghana be ye. Enso ye die no enwo yensem. Ye be libres. Unima opa ko ba bia China ni bia be business o ya tra ho ama China ni abie farms and ye farm managers ye ni age. Ye tiatia enkrofo ho. Cause ye mu no yentimi nye. And intira wo Ghana ha. Ghana ni ye adwuma ma broni na ni age. But wo ye adwuma ma Ghana ni de no waka ho asem. The intia na adwen say o ban panyin no adwen say investor e broni. What is say ye aluta say abrofo abeje mining company da. But wo de me upa me no mi no nyina nkoje mining company because ye galamsey. The broni ye ya and right bibini ye ya in danger. Every broni ho the sign free on one nkrofo. Into beko abroche no beko because who nim de ye dia to a program. To cry decision I will take no one tiase so be take. Because you've been programmed to be a slave. And you think that is an opportunity. You will think that it will expose you. It's not an opportunity. After 40 years, go and sample. What do I say? Obviously, this honesty is killing our businesses. Work and get paid. No work, no pay. Laws don't work. But you think laws work in America? Hallelujah. Insurance for boo no. Unka ho asem. Is the guy to free mu? Brainwash you to even accept the lies. You never question them. It's right to say that you improve your normal, no doubt. But if you say words don't work, then none of us will be alive. Because then we will all be dead. Because then everybody will be killing everybody. And it depends on how you look at it. But this will be the position. And there's always a way you think. Maybe what for the last 10, 20 years, there's a way you argue and talk and think how it should be. And he says, as will be tia bruchira or kasa metine psychinase. Si obesi a wedding and normal. What does it? So be say no normal. So be say argue. The audience said this is standard. You don't do insurance, but look at the other ones. Even look at your criminal justice, system. That's a crime. I don't think that's a law working there. That's not law. That's crime. And and his uncle had the forefront. Now they are Bruni certificate. Ne kuta no aye there. Young Crawford be bre history no munim. And omon nyin ni kura se hia. Nti omo be twetwa omo hosekan. Kosua history anye Bruni ne ka kire wo. Na fe obetisi awiase ye esite ase. Na ba bi awiase de wo bibini na kwhye no so obeti ase. Na wo hu sa history na onya fa hodie da. Ukuta 100,000 oje so uska. You could have $2,000 I'll use Oscar. Because no man be brain sisi so ma. History na be mo ate normal say. Afa o de normal be sisi ani. Afa ube hu. Se daache benya fa honde anazo onya fa honde. Ba akọ pension sisi an na ni da so. Ne ko pension menye ska. Is o man $1,000. Ne dan ka 1,000. Is this was akọ adwuma. Is that not dishonesty? Timide de kwamra da ko. Tibe suade bebo awo. Suade ben ho. The proof of your freedom is that you have no fear to create your own destiny. That's freedom. You have no fear. Nobody controls you. Now you create your own destiny. That's proper education. In your education, you put a certificate to be for Juma, you are useless. With all your first class. Or train so people more Juma. Then so the whole training is to even the best of you is just to go and look for job from somebody. Then why do you have to be the best? There's no need to be the best doctor. If you finish and somebody has to give you job, and if they don't give you job, you have nothing to do. There's no need to be a best lawyer. If somebody has to give you job, and if they don't have any job for you, then you are crying. There's no need to be a best programmer. When you finish school, now you're writing CVs. That's the training they gave you. You won't pay freedom. You can't have freedom that way. So entrepreneurship is freedom. Financial education is freedom. Your history, your African consciousness is freedom. Systems thinking is freedom. They build you up. Until you says once you are you are staged for failure. No problem. But when you education fufura, you'll be enslaved by the system. Timide kwa brada ko sanity. Knowledge is sweet to the wise. Knowledge is sweet to the. It's a 15th. A friend is a 31st. Ochina. Yes, I'm a baby. What to be busy? I'm very agro. And you the baby. That knowledge will go. I could treat you at 100,000. Oh, yeah, with the humble. We just hear my knowledge about hey. Just give you something so that you can get a job and be proud of your certificate. That's it. But this one is for freedom. This kind of knowledge is for freedom. Who say ABB? Join it. I tell you, join it. Also, the pesca. It is pesca. There's nothing wrong. This is expertise. You have to understand that. The rich know something that the poor don't know. The free ones, those who are free, they know something that those who are enslaved don't know. Okay? So if your knowledge is that powerful, you'll be free. So if you are not free, use what you have to buy that freedom. And your freedom is in the knowledge that you have. What do I say? And you will sense it. When you're free, you will know. Oh, sorry, I'm not pa. And you're never afraid to restart and to go after your dreams. Never afraid. You don't overthink. Think what you had business by one person. Oh yeah, what now be a profit way, now be a way because you are not free. What do I say? Also, Oscar Enzo Tempia, who's a anomaly so that is why Usro. You're not free. You're not free. Perfect love has no fear. And you cannot be free if you are hateful. You're afraid, fearful. You can't be free. So when you're free, you will know. It's highest form of philosophical thinking. You're free in your mind to express your greatness, your destiny. So you live you live with sense of purpose. You live to change destinies. You don't live only for yourself. You live for the next generation. That's freedom. If you're chasing dollar, you're not living for the next generation. You're living for yourself. £1 an hour, you're living for yourself. So you cannot be free when you're living for yourself. You can only be free when you are dead to yourself. So you don't matter again. That's why you are free. The dead man is free from the worries of this earth, isn't it? Sanity. To join me, 0246631874. And then we one join it, one TV this one join and pay for this one. Okay. The thing about this life is that maybe our person cost short time it has to be, there should be reinvestment in that, or it is designed to fail. If there is no benefit in whatever anybody puts their time, their effort in, it will fail. Because a perpetual motion machine. So it's a hypothetical situation where the machine is designed to work forever. Ojo is that omuntimi machines bia odisika kakra bi shemu. And as omun nimro bia nipa ni nyina betima ye healed. Omo, but they know that nipa na ye healed, there's no business. So they have to put something there. There has to be returns for continuity. You have to know that. All right. So make sure that place is also growing, nourishing, and that's fair thinking. If you have first partner 1 million, that now your business is doing 1 million, 10 million, 20 million. Ubu first partner krebi krana o shekina o slow. Ka ko bobo send akwa brochire ka no yere ntamote. Go for every kind same way nyina kire. It's because we put our time into this. Put our knowledge. We study, we learn, we read, research. Don't forget some more your business is a, but we still see this as very important. Because the way to develop our country is to change the software. The first principles, the way we think. Because a lot of our people are sleeping. I say, I'm a Ghana, I need them if I obey. Free Ghana, no. Okay. Okwa enche. Ubeti. Ubine born you was ubeti bobole. That yes ube baba. So that's here. We did the cover that sanity. So Menfania grow. Your life will continually to improve because you have knowledge, and knowledge is power. And so long as that power is with you, God is with you. That's it. He said, let there be light, and there was light. And yet, no more. The sun was not created, but there was light. What was that light? And those of you who believe in the Bible, the day that they said, let there be light, the sun was not created that day. So where from that light? Illumination. If you're looking for God, God is in knowledge. All right. So God is not in ignorance. God is in knowledge. So the most spiritual ones are knowledge obsessed, not ignorance. An ignorant man cannot be spiritual. Because knowledge is light, illumination. And God is in the light. That's why he said that I saw him and I could not look at him. That's the intensity of the knowledge. But yet these guys are so ignorant and they are telling you that they are spiritual. It's never possible. Auniga, sir.
Yes, sir. Boss, good evening.
Good evening.
Yachia Ubia, Yachia Mama Marinso.
Sharp.
And as of we did, Mama say knowledge is light. Na our person Mudada there. Mama can say sa light near to me. But one can't say knowledge. Into our culture say light near a power be, but a simple knowledge. Engineer or one mediano. Sabi. Unsuro bia na die bia wo ye no wo ye yie wo.
That's right.
Nti se o de han mo bi a se bia manu hunu ne be bia sumo bia no wo hunu ne ma wo hoyina.
Yeah.
Asa ne ma ni na ne anim de. Nti no ene ma na mo kire no. Tumi na mo de mai. Nti se obi de nim de ma wa wasanso ama otumi.
Yeah.
Nti ma otumi ekon eje ne o pese oje anase ne o pese oje na boy bi frame me o say auto books ne bi o me ho ana so wa kan awie na say no ontimi nda
oh
odwen sa ohunu chese o pese oje bibi na ana me say sa na tie say no adwen no information na onim ni na no say o factory setup wo se sane ma bebre o adwen entina say o reboot computer afi na obehye ne ma yie entinya abotre Empepreo. In fact, near my baby, Mr. Obey, much no, abuaye. Media debia meka say, yebesiano, a lot of things have changed through your knowledge that would demand. Especially online seminars. Make I the first online seminar we family and finance, and I joined it. I checked 2000, that's 2023 or so. And it was fantastic. In the sense that no, me say any of the seminars that always be an ye na eno ye ade ba ko aboa ya ma in fact enema bebree ye no yetimi ye no more because I've come to realize say opese odi nkunima e wo se o ma ho ntete si ampo kan say e wo se wo hunu say if you want to do well in life enya say obetie no akoda it should be consistent. I say car what did nama fuel in him. Asa, baby a sign of any bigna. The same applies to the body, the same applies to the mind. And you know, if you want to change your life, you need to go for knowledge. Now, knowledge, you know, so it's not just coming for as a one time binauko. No, always, you know, you have to be committed. And you know, more sabi more phones, now more laptops, and more Kenya with me. I join 7 years we be needed. My mom excuse. Now, fun is serious because it's helping a lot of people. Now, I say, "Odi I will say, "Odi unhoshim." Inti ebeda wasi. Na nyame buanso echina ebesia scaling your business. Meaning say this topic there, it will help some of us to scale our business. Neni ama ye ni yesu ya ni correct ya. Inti ya dasi pa ebeda wasi.
That's it. So for
Yes,
thank you very much. Sukono makasa.
Mr. Obey, na me the way to us. Wadauma, mo Western region, Mr. Obey da books no. Ye ton bi obogo so. Enti omo pebi no, betimi arechi out. Bogo so for takwa obwasi for ina na deliver the ko elibo enche for serious ni na we do it. Enti no offer number ya 02450 49373 02450 49373. Yeah, born him the ho de urunti obi anto bi no nkan manum on to bi so manum ba na be bo that's it.
Yes sir, thank you very much. That's it. Yes sir. Sukono makasa. Sukono ma de lumba nyumo. Otebenka akasa. Okay, Nanabi kasa.
No madum so mute.
Okay.
You say talk afro na ma mute me ho.
Okay, sorry.
The di kan me dase pa nyame nhira o. Em se mete o nkyerɛkyerɛ no enkyɛ sanso akyɛ mfie mienu aba. Na wo mo akwanto num ni bi. Na ntɛti nkyerɛkyerɛ no sɛ wote a ekenyaw pa ntimiti otenkyerɛkyerɛ no so a na sɛ wo amanone a sela untimi ema wonti asie ye sinse oba wa ufie oba ukrum me ba e ba bosomi ani na me ba Ghana na me bedure me hu se adeso bi afri me kom ni me hum nyina asifem se ken na bia eya hom ka wom kra se wo so no pa usi abonten obi a wonim no hwia na o chia no so achia wo je se na mani agya me ka omo asabi na yesie ye na aka se be ka na tie aguso nti won kire na ma na tie ni gyaye me se mani agya me ba ya bosomi ani yese mi hu se oh na ya tie na ga tie nfi mi no ansa na aba da bi nso ya me adom ye ba won kire kwan a yese ye koto ya ba nso nti afa ne ye san besua no foforo nti ye de ani ehwe ne ma ne afa won kire yi na inim se kwan bia so ye bedi nkunim won kire no de nyame ne nokwanim ate se bible mu quotation na yese sika na twam ye na twa ko mogya mu ko akoma ma che se wotena wontena na mani agya mi hia no bi hia me ne mani agye me ne ba na ba wo se amama na wo siro se he papa ba mi acha minim no wo approach ho na ko hu no achia no yese bia ya ko eni esua ho ne ekonyi ne nti ya nkobresa nti wo ho a unim Ghana bibia ye nim history no nti me started tie wo ne ba bia strike me ye Ghana history no afena history ni ebe dia bi wo mo se so ko nchi o tena ha pension ni dia ya agenda check ye mi se pension ya fanya agenda obedu pension kura bro ni kuro mo no se o ka se o kuro ma pension obechema chefa if so kuro mo ne ma boefo nti wo ka ne ma boma na the earlier you go home the best nti so me hu kwa mi sin na wa se won kire ne dey say me bible 2-3 days na won tia what is the sign ko nchi ko bie o quotation no Mr. Benda ko chapter na hefa onyuma no asem na edodo wa hu ba bia won fam firi o se won na se won mini se won yede yo and sorry yakobia kwa nti won kire ne ba mu na afa boy bra kakra de yeti wo na so no yesi me misa question odi debi de ye na ese wo ye debi obi e misa question de ye kan wo ko nyam ye de wo ko heaven heaven yi so e wo wiem e wo hini just say asem ni hu ba bia men sem firi doson de meka ne se me da ase nyam nhira no ya ba na tenase ye betu ye bo ya fa won kire no na omo a omafade ye adwuma na danse ne bebre ye bedi omachi ye behwe omo nkire so ne ye de aboy bra Mr. Wuni Richard chese mi hu ba bia me mfamfa o Mr. Oben nyame nhira mo pa ne mo nkire na sunya de 15 fo no me se me ba ye me ye adwuma obi oba ba me adwuma bia me se adwuma no meti so kana meti bi me de to take it am program bi ba so se ukobi se ukobi obi aso udi meji ufu ana mabia ma me se fo papa
Auntie Lydia ni ana
mpasho mia
oh
Mr. Benjamin Shirao osim information ye besua so still ye nim o ye besua pa na chese omo atowade so ya sio boy so ni abre obi o ya adwuma bia o mani abre pa 15 from baba at least manya nipa 6 omo so mbaba pa
wow
and say omo ya talent omo ya nsa no adwuma so bia ba o madam abroche mi se abroche le hoya nka me mayo honye madam obua honya nka mi se me hoya nka me ma honye unima na unim so yesua
yes
papa we dinachi udinachi a chese onye usika sam kwa na besesa se de ohun ho no obesesa ohun se ohun to ohun se obi nyoyi mane nya oya ayese min hu se de min sinka no bo mi so ben nyame nhyira ni ya mini nyam to nka metu bi ekosi ja
that was it
me ba ni aje ya me ba onim kasa so o kasa o kwa he hola na house ha ne na si na ba ide no hu ya akora ketu cross me onko bi oyi me se ya oboko onko o dabre ne onko ba bia bi o omo mo ti aso mo hu
yeah
nti aba foforo ye besua pa na kwambia so befa kwambia so befa nyame hira o
akua ne kuno ebeche ye kusua akua de ofri Canada ba you know
honest me follow no pa
na nya agro
and then the body fuo omo follow the antitili sister AC Just me follow be a by the way. Yet me and you could do see a cassa. Neso de not. I don't have premier. I said, with trend. Yamin Shroud. I call more maka so mbeba. O just obi a minimum law, Messimum Yanko fee, any fee, Momianko. Uno Mr. B, dear, Uno Mr. Nance Yaminko, Munko dance go fodi. I don't know, songs I won't think I say, and 2 years software, who dear for so. Boss, I'm no more myself. This would do a cover 6 months, no one wants to say, oh, Braboma. Scan met your diamond back, may no be say, me say. As then a year, Juma, and you may be a Yan was school. And I was school, there's a Maca champion was a Mr. Bencher, and from school near Pages school because I crown on Crabim Ness or Chino. Yini, and see a name Ghana, Mamre. Yet because you Brunin and Napoleon as if we're naturally, and Yanasa, young fire diano. I will for no one tiasie, but a chiromatiasie. And to pity a young fan to a manim, in Chechepo higher de Bacaho, said your bano or we square. Yan fana Jumakura or no bit much baby. Oh, yes, and yes, I was in cook and obey your yay crum when ye dear her. And our banos so baboon who baboon also any pa. And no crow, so no go ya on you who knew. One more and Uncle Crow, more Mokobi bro, so no. Oh, dear, when you check to the Ancasacra won't come you. And so, Sana honor to Mr. Vinacasa 110 you, ye didn't know feeling this year, be a feeling. I see, over for over the Yamishra, over Jovid Vanusia, Maniagia, Macasama, the Mepam will be a baby with us, so big.
Yeah, that's it, madam. Aquaba.
Yeah, with us. Mamma Maris, Michia, 15th Munipa, Yamishra.
Ampa, Wohuno, that's it. Wow. So, and sanity, the feeling is different. So a James said, Abrabona, I didn't know. The Unia, a count, yes, I don't see. I mean, she was a branch about Bones, yeah, he would even know when she was a me. What Tiana Gazakran, what chair will be our tabletry. Come here, want it. Now, dreaming the baby. You. Nanabi Gaza.
The living legend of our time.
Yes, boss. Yes, sir.
I hope that Ohoyan so the chair we are now, actually, the anti-marriage. So,
yeah,
the master continues in moving church every now, no be anything. The master and let the reader master in yet here, where see us in quiet here. The number seminar year every Ochinadie and then 15. The end of me, Baba, you want to now, legend. You grab your Ochinadie, no scaling your business, you know. Like I said, who I won't share seminar could be, oh, yeah, and yeah, 2 years, 3 years ago, was it how to start your business? Other me still crying out, the JSR link, you know, as a yeah. Like I said, we know growing your business and scaling your business now for chapter 2. It is a young share how to start your business chapter 1 now. Like I said, and then each year how do you share no answer. And Sakra no about growing your business and scaling up your business, you know. Because they say now they not say I have to say a dia yes, you know. Chapter 1 no young for share yeah. 1 year chapter 2 no say that tears your papa. Yeah, the media and no near idea not better because one share how to start a business, you know. They say wow, they call website one for Ubehusa, you know, seminar or recorded version. Now you could see at least dear Ubati baby you are the video. And it's the me testing was no or some share, you know, because I knew said yeah why you need to be brave topics need to be brave on how to start your business. I told you and yeah my main question no answer my basa scaling up your business. It's really me show be I may encourage you be I say who I won't share how to start your business seminar. Oko website one more. There obinda.com.gh. Usually one more. Usually link no one. We share no answer. And so much now about scaling up your business, you know, because and only chapter 1 no. Then jumping back chapter 2 now, sir. Yeah, I'm sure what I won't share no. And I said, watch it, cry now. Would you connect or refresh it while doing it? Yes. It's no one and I'm saying about the canal. Seminar next year. Yeah, you say battalion for the year, we believe as an idiot. There be a seminar, either in person or online, you need to be also more they sell, because legend, we are here, or scaling a business, a growth, and overcome once and no. A growth, yes, a growth. Now, my Jones is I did a growth, and what can say a DBR? It's either say, ooh, and I say, ooh, deteriorate. And in business, that's how you have to think about it. Say, quite be a so me, and I say, me back up. So, ooh, beer, and I'll say, ooh, and your brand, maybe tea, but now you ever come once in brand, maybe tea, brand, maybe see, baby. Now I'm sure say business, I just have bravo. Oh, Bob Brand, I'll say, okay. Ubia no am gidi say ono do pese o me dem pese me me tie ya ubia pese o kono it is all to two businesses so ho na just anyway the watch okuku am na ton kwem ti bra ni bi tie bi e dia ade ba ko iye no bi e beto utile e be boa ma ade bi a wo ye no e be kosoro ti legend we dey advert na nam say me ba ye say seminar here there unim say you gina mu de wo a unko share how to start your business in say wada for website one uskoli ko asia opa na ho link no for na ko share bi ansa na o china de mo abakra chapter 1 o china de no chapter 2 what you about class and after we say with questions every because where is your chapter 1 the legend we dem the manu besi na da wa say hey na no aha we quick one na no ko kumasi Calvary Methodist Church. So for now, no, hey, make sure video not is upon any abri taking notice. I know, aha, do okay, Bibia, upon all serious taking notice. Hey, oh, no, many Japan. Brown, now we invite you or your pastor or the Taka, or call you.
Patrick, thank you.
Yeah, I know, so you're busy, man. Hey, easy. Good, pa. You say they will be forced to invite you. And what is places be say crowd na ke you hear pa no. Churches, mosques as a religious centers, and even schools also. Yeah, it's an also I'll call a secondary school ba koi. Na no so many pa. Yes, because I know mom you know, school and religious centers. As I know mom you know, ofa mu wie no a ana say emade bia wo ni atu bibi so wo twese nyame beye wo twe me gidi say nipa yo wasudie your responsibility wa brabo you bibia mu na nyame kra legend so baby bi kra the friend pass o
ani o
yeah nyame baby bi kra the friend pass Argentina yamba say your Bible no mu a Yesu bra yamba be wo no Argentina say nyame ko betimi aye magic bi na nka Yesu akra na ko ba bi
direct
aha but the kofa Mary ni Joseph so did that tell us that there be nipa you wasudie e was asase so and many of the pastors say no oko these two places schools and churches a good pa legend I'm from anonsina penny form right number watch now so you gina mu gidi obi amre yeah
that was
it
thank you yes that was it thank you na be no until for kasa
Mr. Baby, my wife, I didn't marry you, be a mature beer.
You also.
And then when church, I say, as usual, minion medical, I shall ma, maybe I shall ma. Make here was up to 2 a.m. Member.
Wow.
It's a refresher course. Now, me, Bibi, na Monsieur, my main share, like, the me and Katina face, make a use Kakraso account. Bibi a kan o ene nchechre ni mu de dey kan no answer me rebefi no aha no me try de e wo college B3 na me try supply chain operational management transportation customer and money it's about business now when abibia me most of the time say be on be wie on call answer semester ne be end there on per placement ni ade Somebody, oh, Professor, do you know anybody whom you can, any company, any sign mano? But a requirement say, I was say, who school, who call placements, nothing, who they can't, or results, no. Now, it has to be in an area where you are studying. Now, we should put on last, say, winter time, no. Out, and I had the summer for I am. It's when you can pen early, and away in your placements, and Uncle Shaw, and that's one register for a while, you know, graduate quite a problem. It's really I'm saying, for I'm graduate 2 years, I'm near Jumano. Opo, we school when you're post-study work permits, but oh, nya ejuma. Whereas, your question a business now, me just apply to minimum how far I've taken them. No, they could even set up on their own. And we set up on your own in any knowledge now, you could register that and nobody will business until so be found. No, what shall be the accident? Very ask now who here be a juma. But now what business are air running. And so may explain it from I told them I was saying call outside textbook now made sure just to give them real life experience near there na almost failing. Now me the mianka me business near me so I'm an example websites, Instagram, me someone call hey, me say yes, that's it. But I'm here teaching.
Wow.
And no, inspire omo. Yeah, me Instagram page. Say nya ade am me fan to ho. Ukọ wa nya am the bia ho bia me. And I'm coffee bibi anti no ama e show mo crying. It's more when I'm missing on coffee way. My main family so being cultural. It's me family books when na ko e there o dey na ma to turn. I think I have about 13 or so. Me pon class last week I'm yes and I say more mom na mom hwa de. Enti number na me dey assure mo say I'm say kan e chere no the summary is at the back. Enti mo kan ya for mo ko enim no they want to know more. Let me say that won't mean that hand kind in time in class ya pon. Ain't no monko to be Amazon na monke ka dey next week me ba after class obia be can do soon I actually me.
Wow.
Could you believe say they took it so serious because going to my website, going to Instagram na me be jam make asana I do so many things. Now me say jam choma there when I make catch them say these are where I got my inspiration from. It's some of the areas that I read, materials. You guys should think outside what I'm teaching in class. And business courses, they have other professors on which one idea. What we are now telling you, I'm a forward, you mean, Waka. Also, what we charge school fees, the international students who charge 1 year base 20,000. One charge 2 times. Uma me chiwa bebre na mamma bobo beside the more, but I'm going to charge beside a bomb na makasa show. It's so hard. How bit na bibia wow. Intermediate books they want to prove to me that they've bought their reading. They come and show me and say, yes, that is it.
Wow.
So Nick Adams, I've given you now the key. Who is the placement? Not when you Juma. Me can't say my referral. Being referral mode. Yeah.
Hey. Wow.
Prof, I need reference. I did not see you need reference to go away. Go and do your own job. Hey, these kids are so only in 24. So they are so intelligent. Me mom myself me mark me to say we cried them or problem cried me channel. So they're right, they know it. Now when we not know when you how do you do that? And to me, me tell me catch up. They say my essay. Every class that makes you and say, tell me the end there. I will introduce them to it. Number 5. Now the way and I had 3 colleges in so many students they are just buying.
Wow.
And I went for Ghana 4. Alata 4, India 4, Ghana 4, 1 being to I mean, it's a general international student. So like and it's English they're reading. And that's I say straightforward, simple. It's not almost so. When you feel now, coffee encyclopedia, it's so straightforward. And I'm happy they were my happy in a bit more business idea is awakened, They are now thinking, they've seen what they can do. It's a thing, almost fact plan, yeah, like this week, say, me coach idea, and then we have a last class by online, and not in person. Obi abetchem the business plan. What do I say? Yeah, keep going. But they also done much for which I say. now think about opening a website because it has to be online. I say, yeah, that's it. Because you don't have to pay rent. Being online is the best tool. Yeah, just to let them know say they can do it. And I say, oh yeah, business. So I say, business now no so no yeah. The albeit me I employ you from another country. You start bringing in people to work for you. So and opportunity, you give others opportunity also to come and then work. Don't want person ban. And it's spreading. And to be sure, I'm saying, now me kind of man started when the man introduce a moment. When the movement of them go catch it.
You know what I say? Wow, you know what I say? Thank you.
I don't want the keep track. I'm what trash so. Let me say. I'm say books 15 or 14. I need reports from them. Into a 3 weeks now, you summer class. Into my mom, your friend saying deadline, and they're on it as if it's now a new textbook. Can you imagine? And a second one, so now Casafa pension. One say I say no, I broach no. Who you man now? Say oh, have more pension. You know who try pension, Mr. B. So who answer when your pension now? Where we yaba? Wunya na yan fa ba also because my papa ka baby. I'm open come and just come in. Hi, hello, how are you? My papa ka baby. We see any 10 years or who yeah our USA. And I'm because see no. Mr. B me because see any we no. And I'm me sign me chiko US for me because find name nyina shepe ko anything because I me san kwa me catch am say papa ka baby no only 67 in this case the pension 2 years or pension at 65 into only 2 years pay and me call bank ho say omo many details I mean fan call omo revenue ho call the pension no Mr. B me call ye no first omo ka dem say me more than 18 I'm not entitled to. Let me say, okay. So, our bar on the 18 year on Betuano. Now, Mr. Debian, I say, 100 is Ayaka. And I'm saying, you know, Ghana. If I say, what the man, Mr. Bing, me, yeah, some catcher. The Union US holder. Only national insurance number. And so, almost mean trap pension and money because only record there is what you are trying to pay. Mr. Ben, Papa 34 years not now US honor. All you man or yari no woo ye no. I pension only 2 years penno. Ya can ashe. Ashe. And to say obia to coin. Na say who ni pa kona wa brocha and say who your ba and a bema na we bushan or Ghana. Now who ha ye adwuma che say obenya pension. Now time no so na pension once na say and your pension then di man ho anto na wu forget it.
Shekwa.
Ashe. Basically Ashe me biara almost no. If the wife stayed in US and worked before and had the social security, we'll pay her. But she has never been. Oh my family no. Many time me bara me go down, they see me more than 18. This time Papa will be out. Now will be out 67 and the back less than 18 years from when. So into the middle, na me cash and price will be I and I been say or call pension no be sure na. The can pay his kana kasa extra. Yeah, the man can enter in shawo danka. On no call pension, he was still working. Me call you in a laptop here there now. He's still giving time. She now me say look at this. Just to add up to what he's getting. Oh, giant temple can be but the money wasn't enough. And then you enough to come from say Busiano, Busia can who you as well. I'll be Chama or no. Not to Busiano, I Ghana. Who can you not count who no man we are married couples? I Ghana. Now, many in India. Tumuda. You don't get it. Into no more to say early pension, a boy. Canada have no more, 55. What's me GB? na di aka no unya 60 something na waje half na aka no kakra nti utimi gia na invest here then when they say 65 na na 60 na nto kwa na wu a when say we di kan gibe eno wo ho nti no me de me cash nkra ye wa ha say ye mfa ye ho adwen me say me na na pia ma wi aka so say me ko me twa ma banye ra university no I independent me kokra me dey see many so the one said na me can say families be epe mo mbeti me abo register mo nsa ase no normal mo nsa ase in payment of the money Mr. B with Ghana sika 300,000 no I me pay so me tua no benya 20 acres anya plot o
Wow.
20 acres 300,000 because to register the entire family land, no, it's costing about 300. So, yeah, they will pay you back with 20 acres. I got it.
Wow.
Then I mean to me, fine, yeah. 20 acres for 300 Ghana cedi. And yeah, I can't see couple 300 Ghana cedi. So, when you now want to say, you say, you're doing a DH, and I say, yeah, share never will fear moon. I feel so that's the best. Pension pan, there, mechanism more be a funny to say, when you bush now had a different story. Now, so one corner, our Hana will bush now, we know Mawa Ghana, and I'll couldn't Mawa Ghana there. Baby, and young crunch it. Now, be banana, me papa and man confirm, I didn't know that Sana net yet. This is 2 and I'll be soon. It's the me 2 for 4 I said, Muncha you, come on, your back up, Hana, partners, and that's a winning, and I'm Mukuni, and catch a Muncha you, Munsha, said, who comes to comment? I said, but I just have to tell them, man can't. I'll feel guilty, said meaning of adding a man can. But from papa experience, me catch them, because baby, nanya bomb, and so back on internet, and so the information is right there. They've written, me come home and say, okay, I mean, it's what else can I do? I can't do anything. Into me, Friday was it. No matter what I say, Kosuana Koso, and I am be dear. Me painkiller any. But my dear, I call my son many young my copy you the brand they are so nice. I show me crying. Into no dear. My main corner being rana, baby, I'm more feedback. Students for no more where my catcher. Now I heard every year, into no me chama marry you be into Nami, so me dear can we contribution. I mean, for with that host. Bye bye.
Bye. Wow, thank you. Okay, and therefore I don't know. I'm also okay. Ubianka kakra na yenko. Na po nkasa. Uka kakra na ubianka kakra na yenko. Na de enje. Opo. Atuminka Freddy.
Mr. Obin, good evening.
Good evening.
Wait, yes, it's an amoeba inside with auntie. And say a hot when you say submission was empty milk with title now. What posting? Yeah, taking your business to the next level. I know a Ochina seminar now and I say
Aye.
Yeah, no, the later me make the account say they take your business to the next level there. But with time, to be taking time out of it because the more when the whole what works, what your customers are where I was so focused so effort on. I think me say from experience my age especially make a factory side they say who are my customers in the come why easier to sell. Into no came only with time and the fact that we age man wow into who your customers are, then you instead of scaling up and get as many of those type of people as possible. Then and finally the papa be bar shop on no so a better roofing sheets. No so a roofing sheets, papa. Na ohwa ne ma no wanye ne ye no owu a o meja ma na abandon no say me ma no ba kwa wie masters otifie 5 years another one so wie masters otifie 3 years and ba kwa so ye nurse or something ono so hwa de bi enko yi enam ka sa omo ye young into no omo time kaka no omo encouragement things will get better at least na me ka de cheche ne re nka ma be ka si into wo papa yi hwa I think so ya artisan into ama nkwa na ku school akwa one introduce them to artisanal work no what did you expect?
Wow.
So what you say and that's what I'm really trying to so being things say my mean no be so into us into
Yeah.
Ochna seminar no be and try so be and I'm still debating say sunyano I'm still debating and me my dream concrete but maybe I can this might show up.
No problem. Yes, sir.
Obi anya ne fast na say me so be enko am say me kono family man too.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it, Freddie. Okay. Ajimai sir.
Chawa bibi awo
Enye.
Akeska. Yada wasi. Sidi bi awba. O cheche na umaya kene wadi presi na ho.
Yes.
Yada wasi. Yadi ni the wire man ye bia no. Seven ye kwa mpanyimfo anim ni ye das ya ye da won so was. Say because say wire there. The only no go keep here. Kenya baby a yedri. Nans wa may be. And watch they say yes you real dream. Yentu asasemi na ntumbu na kakra na nya saketo abi na aka no. Emfa so de so. Emfa nya adwuma. Nti wire there. Na me shirawo.
Amen.
Enyimfo no so omukwa fancy bi so mbra busuani na mu na nyefe.
Yeah.
Ati ase. And ma de wuye nyina anyekwa. Said okay, scaling your business. Ejinem say abelaba no. Once abelaba na. Bari chinema enfrinto. Ejinem straight. Ejinem say abelaba no. Ye obiaso mra no meji because we nyansa foforo and I'm so being the mine no enim dia foforo no de mine yeah adwuma ni bi ya ni be 3 years ba si echi na fa scale bi no bo ibe hu de ye ebe bo ya move from one step to the other mo try adum ni shirane superstition ni de amuam ontumu na mbra mehia nim de na mpanyimfo no omunim de esere ye de na komo anim bebre na munja superstition ne na e bompai na ne ba ne Joseph ne ba ne Yesu ne ba ne ti o de me chire
Mighty adiasa Menga we pentagram adem no Mighty just yeah
ti mo mra o de ma mi wie
okay memory
so mumra na yenya yinsia de ne kama mesamo ewia asate bobes ewia de ewie to ase ewia de ewie na sunyane de no nso no wa wo tie nka bia bo nka se sunyane de no friend say chama kwa na say a date bempo 15th thank you sorry the 15th so asate bobes ewia de ewie say 15th so no it was sunyane o baba bi sia me moti mi chinem na yenyina ye baba chinim de yen trasi obi emetre de organ how se me ahihye obenda akwa man se on trade de organ ha cause ye didi nyoma bi achi ache an boyen nti wosi ye hu de organ ha de betima boye ami etimi apagya adwuma no edu another level ne hu nimdeɛ ne anoma wɔ Ghana ha bit one boy ama de na ayi yɛmbɛbɔ mpaeɛ wɔ hɔ yɛmbɛyɛ ɛyɛ first 40 years fast yes
menka
wow sikasam nya no o de bra de bi ai yeah
me check you not that was it. Kwame Kasa, what you know?
Mr. Ben,
Kwame.
Michelle with you for so. The better say, Abreni, or the near ma, as a sandy padre, near ma, a day and it has swore na a day a hoto brainy padaseni. Say identity financial freedom seminar baso 15th of August bosumia yesimu ya edidu no mu a yesiemu sunyane na yakɔgye nkyerɛkyerɛ oni oro odi ayenkan yese ebra be ujai nimdie pɛ no na owu na yes ona aka wasɛm sɛ knowledge is sweeter to the wise man. Nti nimdie dema enyansafoɔ na agorɔ ne nsɛmhu nso yɛ dema ɔmo adwen nyɛ adwuma na asete bɔn kɔsefoɔ nti sɛ osikasɛm nyɛ te sɛ mede a bibisɛ bi na wobɛtumi de asa ho yareɛ nti wɔ ha tie ne yɛ pɛ nimdeɛ wei na ɛbɛma wɔ asɔre na watumi atoto nneɛma na wagye ho adi na watumi ayɛ biribi na wahu sɛ yɛ kurom ha sɛ yɛdie wɔ ha na wotie Robin da ko nkyerɛkyerɛ wotie ne wokenkan ne homa a watwerɛ ɛma ho sɛ nneɛma problems or how bebree na wɔ kurom ha sɛ na wobɛnya bia so ɛnyɛ wadwen sɛ sɛ wokɔdi visa bi akyi ɛnyɛ wadwen sɛ wode w'ani wotwɛn nyame anaa wotwɛn wo biara na mmom wode abrabɔ no hyɛ wo nsa na waawo kyerɛ wobɔberɛ a wobɛtumi adi wɔ abrabɔ mu na ne nyina gyina nimdeɛ a wɔ so nti na ehia sɛ sɛ wodi bibi dua wo mu na sɛ woyɛ kuaba anaa sɛ akosua mpɔfo aba na yamenu wo no sikasɛm nyɛ nneɛma ntɛne a na kyerɛ sɛ nimdeɛ no wɔ fam ɛsɛ ɔkɔpɛ bibi dua wo mu nti ɛsɛ ɔbɔ mmɔden sɛ saa bibi sɛ wo ba ɔkyena nso 31st yɛsan yɛ scaling up your business adwuma no wayɛ nneɛma ntɛne de bia deɛ ɔte anaateɛ nti saa asɛm wɔ bi deɛ yɛmɛgye akyi yɛntena baabi nso nka sɛ wɔ kaahye in anaasɛ wɔyɛ dɛ because ɔkɔtɔ anwa mo no otua aka na mekɔtɔ nantwinam metua aka nti saa mekɔ akɔwe ɔno nso agye me sika nti saa na ɛteɛ nti sɛ wokɔ na sɛ wokɔ akɔpɛ nimdeɛ deɛ a ntena hɔ na nkeka nsɛm ho so wɔn wobɛpɛ nimdeɛ wo sikasɛm nya yɛnyi akyiiɛ wɔn a wɔtwɛn awuradeɛ no wɔn sɛ wɔn fi sɛ suma bi saa adwene wɔ nipa dodoɔ tirim no nyinaa yɛ tibɔn kɔsɛ ɛyɛ nimdeɛ no wɔ fam adwene mu asi du bɛ sɛ ɔtoto nneɛma no ayɛ firi a because yɛsɛ abrabɔ no ɛyɛ mmerɛ abrɛ sikasɛm no yɛ abrɛ a adwene mu ate na wɔnum ho sɛ wɔyɛ nipa na wɔyɛ nipa tuntum na wɔn nso bɛtumi abɔ bra no bi na wobɛnya saa nneɛma wɔ bi a agye sɛ saa deɛ na akɔ nti wɔ akae sɛ abrabɔ nso no yɛ sika na ɛbɔ nti baabi a sika no 99.9% of decision making on this earth asase so agyina anammɔ ne agyinatuo bi a yɛfa bi a yɛtu bia no dodoɔ no a sikasɛm wɔ mu mɛnka nkyɛm sɛ sika nyɛ biribia because oxygen koraa no a ɔbaa de abɔ no sɛ wo yare na akɔduru medical doctor for na sɛ woyɛ tobi ma na woanya bia wobɛwu tie ne yie sika woduru asɔ dem a yɛgye sika woduru nananam aso yɛ a wɔn tumi ka kyerɛ sɛ kɔtɔ hyena apɔbra woduru mosame mu a moyɛ sakat ne alms giving ne saa ne nyinaa yɛ sikasɛm Inti sika de wote senko obi ka ho asɛm a akosua mintaba ya minta no aso akɔtena ho kodwo menu na atwo na wotie bi enye chinje enye dede yo wutika niema ntani enye dede o na kai sɛ woyɛ adwuma na wode w'ani to pension ne saa niema no so yɛse pension sika yɛde ma ɔma adwene mu edi ntenta. Pension is for confused people. They set aside money set aside for confused people. People who are ignorant about money. So they will shut them down. So in their old age, and they be shom. If you are saying now we need a pension, so I could maybe more be asema to akokore bi na maame na sister bi ka ho asem. So we ye adwuma na se wo no nya wadwen se wo ba transition to entrepreneurship na se wa be ye adwuma who said that is ana usuban beye. Do kwadwuma bi emu na ho akokora bi na or struggle. That's the true copy your future a friend is a future with that him sanity. Inti no what say de en so. Yedie eni pay mu. Yedie ye wo niema de agu akoma wo hyehyɛ na obo sika ho ban. Inti ye bebo mo nti mo memomden say program say bi nye betimi ayede akọ na ayede yakosua de na yenyi ni mfiri saa school no school niema no say wo ka say o school for no ya kyeroma de beto mo ntumi nye bibi. It tells you say yedie nko na school academia na say ehoma so kwanko is open so odi yedie say odi school no to nchen. Now ube penim that is the different noise. When your friend say self-investment, personal development, the udi if you want to say project management certificate, wajibe to me establish wo share juma wo draw resume. Once I was accountant, won't to me accounting firm, you also compare salary. It tells you say ye enko ena de ye de friends ye de etwitwa ye half and as a survivor and as a ye de dan ye ho no so nko. Nti wo ha na wa de wape saa nimdeɛ no bi Robin akwacho about 15 books pebi kan usika semonya pebi kan na wo kinkan bi abehu sɛ ye kurom ha de ye mu bi de ye hu sɛ sika wo kurom abruta. There are so many things abetia ya edisika beba nti wo ho na sika da ho na hu na obisa me kita sika kyerɛ me business amenya that means wo ye tibon ko sɛ wo de ye nimdeɛ. The first investment and as niema eso to me dudu amu nimdeɛ. Ti bomodin ase ye bibi se ya mentwetwe na ase drimika na kotie bi na fa ball bra eno na be sesa wa bra bo because sikasem no ekoyi a Mr. Oben abrabo na emu ode pa wo ndan sore nwi di obedi di obehye wo ma school fees ne sa
mama Jofun
Mr. Oben ana ema efiejo na abesi aware no so na se empran so koyi. I said, near man 10 dia and natural as a woman, Debia Wahara, why is it sickly will rock report? Debia, why is it? Into why is it sickly will report to the air? And same way been as a oba now betty. Medima no seen so na come say belly fat and weight loss a program near Guso, well, food theater, and near man koye, a pomodini koya, bomodi has opposite what try bibia weight loss on koye na per se. O sote na oju apomudi na utumi nyi tewa braboma ye mene Mrs. Mario Obenda akon program ye ya mankofo bebre wa dance die your Facebook page your friend belly fat and weight loss program oko Facebook abetimi follow ye dance die bebre wo ho nti se wa try bibia he wa ko gym ni sa ne mandodo na emfa wo de oba o say o send number o so hwe WhatsApp doctor WhatsApp doctor ebe Joso 02575 26012 26012. Why ye bibia he wo asiche yare wo moja broso wenya stroke de bade brabeti ncheche ne bi na abehu ensesan wa brabo Robin da kon me da ase.
that's it. Okay, Karen no. Kwesi kasa. And so
That's people. But you are not much into it.
What's that?
It is so quiet. Yeah, that's the name you so it's not so your boy. The render. I do my your room. Your room is the young Pierre, a word. I guess so. It's the what's not to say about was. That's the name and you say what I now I also have to say ya na de ye de ba bi ko bi e boda wu ada ubo no ya na adane achi bi bi say enne us enro na Supreme Court ruling bi ba na e page e wo so wo mu di abobo obi kura say obi kura de obi beto wo say Ghana enya country papa nti no wa obenye opportunity bia free buko nti we kire nimbia ni pa na wo na obusa ho say ko free mu akɔhe na ba bia wo kɔ no de ho no kɔ awaso mbadwo ana ho no de bibia ni ho ayɛ bɔne ho no emisa ho tefo nko ana ho nti no ne nyina yɛ nimdie because o nimdie a na sɛ okuro eniema nko yi a no nkyerɛ sɛ fa bag na dwane free o man ana ne nkyerɛ sɛ that is the end of the world ana nkyerɛ sɛ abrabɔ na ba wie so ne nyina yɛ nimdie a nipa ninti no just o nimdie a obehu sɛ o man no egusu a enyini enya nyini nwie ɛsesɛ ne nneema na yɛ ɛsesɛ no man no ɛsesɛ ne ɛsesɛ nwie
ya na omani aje sɛ obi free ha no mon de no benya free
ne kura de ya na no
ya omani aje omodi beti te sɛ de obi twa omo ba
as obi twa obi twa see that is the reality you face but the fault o share the frustrations they are going through yeah they kasa ni nyina nimdia ni ho because o nimdia sa na ma we no eni kwan se o man how bibiri if so ntumi nya ho hwe o ni su continue bia and this all my no as a sound decision now near my way there and over nti na sa na kwa nti nimdia de ye to baby a ye hia mu a yesua de bi na ne wo ye bi a so jai na so be hia se enye sa abrabo na wo bo wo be confused ana say wa dwen be yo ntanta ba bi a wo ko no hu ani na wa hu ani so ade uti be pempem o de uti be pempem so a na ese abrabo ne nko yie ma nti ye be das ne aka say e prepare for china na grand finale ni the 15th next month on the 15th no ne main tournament the way a friendly match nti ye go ahobo so a ye boy ho na ya prepare asia no nti we dey men kasa be bi say atiefo ne mo mpeso mo kasa no do so ye betie obi bia
that's it yo Mr. Dansero no enti na take asa
story
yo
aiko oboje so na esua de na ebe kwaso asua de brabum no ma ye se nipa benyini a nimde odua de na se benyini a yesene a usisi ade no ugusunsu dodo ho na utreating ye na ma de nyini nipa no so benyini a information ade bia wonya nti o chena so scaling abrabo no no u scale ade na ho emuduru na ho se na etie na ho ni se ese odi bi ka ho o dane no nti me should be on crime so chena no amra me yesua de adesua nko na betumi ate ne padwem and nko na betumi ama ne padwem wadi ayɛ sɛ kanea sɛ wonam sonka bi mu a ade edi kan ba wotirim kane ɛne kanea wura wo dem ne mu yɛ sum paa wohwehwɛ bi aswitch wɔ no wasɔ kanea kane
that's right
mpo sɛ w'ani na ne yɛdum kanea wotumi ka sɛ oh ana pofrim nea woyɛ ne nyinaa no esizi saa na nimdeɛ teɛ abrabɔ no mu yɛ deɛ nimdeɛ na wonni no nti ne edi kan sɛ ba wotirim kane ne sɛ wohwɛ nimdeɛ mpo ansa na wakɔhyɛ nea wokɔyɛ n'ase nti sɛ wote nea woyɛ n'ase wote nimdeɛ n'ase wote abrabɔ n'ase a ɛno koraa bɛboa ma wohu sɛ nea mekɔyɛ yi ɛsane ɛwɔ mu nie na sɛ sane no nso si a nea mɛtumi ayɛ ɛwɔ ho ni na wetumi ayɛ dɛn ahyehyɛ wo nneɛma yie yoyo no ɛnyɛ accident ɛna failure nso nyɛ accident ne nyinaa no utu anamo bi na ɛma ne baasa just that bi a na failure ne deɛ weda ɛnyɛ wo permission but ɛyɛ suban bi ne yɛ bi nso ne lifestyle bi ɛna keka bɔ mu na ɛde kodu baabi adu nipa du nti nimdeɛ ne yɛbɛhwehwɛ kyɛ akwan sɛ nimdeɛ nko a ɛna bɛma nipa anya nkwanim ohuma foforɔ yɛ aba yi cash flow no one topic we are Mr. Mr. very interesting chapter 8 no sika emoja na which is amuda bobo nyum bebre na said ya moja di efusane wo nipadua no mu no saa na sika nso di efusane ewa brabom na sɛ na moja so te a ɛde ɔhaw brɛw no saa na te na sɛ woni sika mpo a confidence ana hoto so wo mu no ɛba fam na bɛn na bɛma wonye sika ne bi kwan ya yɛfa so toto nneɛma yi ana kwan yɛfa so a wonhyehyɛ ne yie na ɛma wonye bi nti woma no very good topics baako ne dirty very good say dirty na no wa sɛ wobɛyɛ nneɛma a ɛba fam na afei wohu sɛ abrabɔ no wonya limited to something usua ade na obi sɛ no when it comes to money a sika na yɛ nyina yɛhwehwɛ nti ɛwɔ haw mu timtimi sɔ wo haw a mɛtumi anya bi na wote ase a ɛbɛma ohunu sɛ ewiase mu no hifo na wɔ haw pa Africa nti sɛ yɛkɔ yiyo a Africa no wɔsan sɛ sika wɔ haw mu na so aha no haw do so de a ɛsɛ wopɛ bi na so na mu ne ya kyerɛ wo nti na ama wo ɛna wohunu sɛ wo de untumi limit wo ana sɛ one limit wo to one particular area nti nimdeɛ no ɛna bɛboa nti ɔkyena no scaling your business no make sure be am say on register number oba unu oba ebeboa wo ma wate niam ase na mfaso benyan kura na ebebro sika na bia wetua no mpo nsa say onipa uti sika to ade a wani ku hwe ne yie ema wani bre ema wani ko hu na afi wo sha ase hu say sinete because woman say danya bia na so tua no keep responsible na o can say nipa o betuma nya nkwan ma ba ko say o you responsible now take abrabon to your own life na hu ne say me an say mebo so wo gitum say one say obope o ba hwe ho akade na abrabon na de ba ko a akade ba ko say o hwehwe eni nimde obi eni ho no ma okoye adwuma o ni tools a wasori keke say emfa hu say unim kura na say tools ni nka ho untumi nya ma nya yi nti sɛ o prepare tools na tools na obenye bia yɛ nimdeɛ we mu seminars yi books yi bi 15 books so ben actually 50 perspective so kosi cash flow ogusu twere na usua we uba seminars there's no way o confidence gd ne responsible na obeye no o de ba ko show be sada usua wa ba ko sem ka ho a omu be yedu sɛ no brand bia no betumi abo enti na show bia nkran sɛ mabunu wa mutie ha nimdeɛ mu de eba abofre nim na panyinim ni onim no betuma ye and emfa ho obran bebia wonyina kodu bebia waba kodu the moment I be stopping ya wo ye ne pe automatic ugina emfa ho se media mabobra na du ba binti megyae da binti neskafo no koswa ye adwuma no koswa biebiem because success is not a destination success is a journey. It's a journey. You are going to you know baby okudo say obi my okay there be would she be kwem you are going to a wutu as far as was as we so there wutu sa kwena kusu be wu na their pem but we dia let's just say more to go. Nti ochira no mai nyina yeshia de na yenyina yenyini wadwene mu na ma yetumi ate obra na se ene na betumi ama ya boss obra. Nti so be yenyina ochira ye beba na yeso ya bejoy ni seminar na yeshia de na yetumi to po. Because they say the way you church for pa. Na mo bi your church for pa ne say ne suafo no betumpon ne suafo ni usua de adwuma no mo so aba na adanse e ba kire se ampa o your church for pa ne 50 day 1 52 2020 ameshia wo no why consistent they say no kreno ensesa always no better ho bia no the principles no okoso kasa na ensesa and ma we are very because we are credible because no credit udi obi echi ne na ochine kokase adechi kokase ochire kokase na so de fiti bo na no mo ehunu sampa e no cre because each and every day no credit sign and I hope say obi obeti bia so di dance na so to me the church afoforo na ma ehunu sampa e no cre nti ochine be share Mr. Ben that's it papa.
Thank you boss Joe, thank you. Something Kasa. Something.
Becha atiefo nyina nyumre.
Yes, I was.
It's been a long time. Now so no etachire.
Sharp.
Messages no yetitie. E ma so me
so network how.
ma de bibia yensem ka nyina nimde senka ani bibia na no na shre yanamo ayetu decision bia bia message na yede na ma yede bobra na ochina nyame ya adomu a sania ehhehye ni sitie no yenso yebaba bi yepese yebobra no koyanim na bra no so bebo na akonanim na usikasem no ntoto ye bibia e kamo a uyi business free mo a enye na se nimdifo enkyerɛkyerɛ ama amanfo di adanse amanfo nyansa kyerɛ ɛwɔ ma setene mo business mu na wɔse ɛkyena wɔde enkyerɛkyerɛ kɛseɛ ɛba kwan ya bɛfa so a ye business bɛfa so scale atumpon akɔ na unni ho bi anaasɛ wamba bi a na he na wokɔ ti ɔkyena nyame adom na wɔde yɛnkwakyɛ ya yebeba abebo adam na yata mu chuku na yegyina mu sɛ ice cream aba no na ya picking die because adwen no it is wavelength sɛ adwen no mu nya bie anaasɛ te sɛ elastic no ebie ni nyinaa no you don't expect sɛ ɛbɛsa contract ti asaba the normal state no enti ochina ne de ya adwen no ya be ne se magnet no na ade bia ye nugget bia no ya chi egu ya adwen ni mu na ye de atumpon enti mesi ha na ma chi obi bia na we dey off topic o won say every movement bia na say ni followership bia no ya na members no wo chant and response bi na obey da Koreans no so no ye be chant ne ya je so sen nti ya na who say Methodist for so Christo adehye na SDA for so o mo nchi ane other people you know obey the Koreans no chant and response no ebe saying We did.
Samson, you school.
We did. Yeah, okay. Obi a wo benya saa yi bia o de fatum na e fiti prekope na free ho corner na je say yeah de na ma de boy mete so anya me de mete so anya me de enti saa na tie sisi ayo obi a me fa ne se metie no bia na ne someone resonate with you. Minya na number bia minya save ni dia na me de obeda akwan de ato aso. It is AC na me hu say me ne vibe bia mi store ni di na AC obeda akọ. So say mobasha mobash obeda akọ. Say Mr. Awuni Richard Awuni a me de obeda akwan de asoso. Freda ana say Kwame obia me no message no number bia no me de obeda akoye de esoso man as the last name enti no family kesi a ye building enti enu tina na me request say if there can be a chant and response and also so baboa me di si a che obia na me ma ya de pankie so.
All right, thank you. It was for Honey DBC, me did the cup November for yes, seminar Ochina 31st July. Until our woman joining us online seminar be that beyond. Numbers they go on 02466318874 and 0544920507 0540949095. It may start at 8 p.m. and you may on the 15th, so you have a seminar on the 15th. That one will be in person or Sunyane Technical University 15th and upon 9 until war Bia with my joining be the same contact. So Thank you.